financial report of State Theatre Company, again on the website captured by the motion as I understand it. The financial report at page 2 indicates revenues from South Australian Government as being $2.621 million in 2022, which is an increase from $2.603 million in 2021. Is the Minister able to identify how much of that component, that $2.6 million, is the 21-22 operating grant from the South Australian Government, and does that figure include any other separate grants that are separate from the base operating grant?
So for 2022 financial year, base funding, and it's on page 7 of that report, base funding of $2.469 million and tied grants funding of $152,000.
I thank the Minister for that assistance. In relation to the State Theatre, has the Minister met with the State Theatre to discuss challenges around their rented premises, which is, of course, one of the significant expenses that is met out of this and other funding that are identified on page 7, as the Minister has been kind enough to point out? And are there any further grants, in addition to this base funding, that the new government is providing to State Theatre?
In respect to the 21-22 financial year you're referring to?
Well, as we've established previously, the report reflects the 21-22 figures, and indeed my question relates not just to the decisions taken in the first 3 months of the new government up to the end of that financial year, but their response to the figures herein.
Yeah, in respect of the 21-22, I don't think I can make comment on that to respond to your question. There's been discussions, obviously, about their facilities. I regularly meet with a significant State Theatre Company, the Chair, the Artistic Director, CEO. So those meetings are happening regularly with a number of these key organisations.
Thank you. And is it the government's policy to provide any other grants or other assistance to the State Theatre Company other than that provided in the base operating grant, which, as we've established, was $2.469 million last year?
Stage, no.